Okay, I'm live. Hi, dear friends. This is Wastima. I hope all is well for you. I am so happy to do this video for you today and for myself because this video will help me to decide which books I am going to use in 2021 as a spiritual practice, as a companion book through the year. So, the specificity for this video today is not general books, they are books that will be my friend through 2021. And to decide that, I had to decide first what is my goal. This is an important step. If you want to have or to increase or to develop your spiritual practice, it's important to have something called consistency and something regular. So, regularity and consistency are important to develop this spiritual practice. Into the spiritual practice, there are different goals, objectives, and for me, one of the objectives is to develop my writing abilities related to not only spiritual, channeling. I do that already, but for myself, as a path for myself, I want to speak with myself and getting close to what I am really, even through difficulties. So that's why I brought this book to help me with that intention. It's called Writing as a Path to Awakening, a year to become an excellent writer and living an awakened life. Okay, there are so many books about writing and journaling, but this one has caught me because I don't want to just read something and put it aside and forget about it. And, there are some exercises, I do them whenever I want to, whenever I feel to. I didn't feel that will be motivating that much for me. So this book has, it goes by month. So we start in January, February, March, April, and so on. And it's a trip through, it's a journey through the year, and this is why I wanted. So I am going to start with this book in January, and it's called the title of this chapter is called Rebirth, Introduction, Writing as a Path to Awakening. So I am going to see the chapter. Let me just have a look, quick. So winter, January, introduction. So it's gonna be this chapter here. I didn't write it, it's pretty new. So an introductory meditation, and then introductory writing exercise. So this will be for January. I'm so impatient. I don't want to see everything. I want to keep it till January and starting it. What I love also about this book is that it doesn't go day by day necessarily, because I have my other daily practices. We do tarot spreads, oracle spreads, and so on. I wanted something that can be maybe per week or per month, and that will give me, that will remove the pressure of, I need to do it today, and if I don't do it, it won't work. So it's really excellent. I love this way of doing it. Another book that goes by year, and it's called Birds, A Year of Observation, Art Life. Birds Art Life. So again, I'm going to just tell you that this book, I have already went through it, but I wanted to bring it again because if you come to know about a book like this, about simplicity, at the same time mixing it with nature and mixing it with the personal life we have as a human, I would love to know about it. So please, if you know any book like that, let me know. I really enjoyed this book. There are some books that I'm missing. That's why it's still here. I think I'm gonna go from maybe January to April, because those are the months I have missed before. So you're gonna find again chapters per week, and this book is really nice because it doesn't speak about birds only. It speaks about, the author shares with us parts of her life, thoughts. It's very personal. It's dynamic. It's not like just a block of writing. It keeps you engaged, to be honest. And I would have loved to start it, before, but anyway, it's never late. I'm gonna finish the chapters that I have not read yet and explore that. The other thing that this is why it's coming. The other thing about books that are with us through the year, they act like an anchor, a grounding in our practice. And whatever happens around us, I have something. It's like whatever happened, I have a house that I will come to, and that will remind me what is really important in life, and maybe acting like a refuge or a protection clock around me, where I can breathe, relax, while sharing a beautiful moment with these beings, and these beings, animals or humans, and explore my depth. How does that resonate with me? And not in a harsh way. I am feeling like in 2021, I don't know for you, but for me, I'm feeling that desire, that call of warmness, of gentleness, of going slow, going simply, getting back to the essential things. So yeah, this book would be beautiful for that, especially in the beginning of the years. Another book, Angela's Aryan, I think I'm gonna do a video just for her books, because I admire so much this lovely being, this author. She is just she is, or was, because she left, full of resources. Beautiful person. And one of the books she wrote was about tarot decks, so check that. And this one is another of hers, Living in Gratitude. I have already, I have already done, when I bought it, I started directly in June. I have, till the end, and I'm still missing the beginning of this year. The beauty of this book also, it goes month by month, and it reconnects you with gratitude, not general gratitude. She gives you some ideas, some prompts, some things to think, to consider. For example, in January, 4 concerns of soul making, happy reminders for starting new, renewed innocence, 5 qualities of children. And she goes like this. And every month she offers you. So let me just find the January month. Okay, so she starts always with the prayer. So, for example, the prayer for January. May we appreciate and remember. Today, may we appreciate this food and remember those who are hungry. May we appreciate our family and friends and remember those who are alone. May we appreciate our health and remember those who are sick. May we appreciate the freedoms we have and remember those who suffer injustice and tyranny. Peace on earth, a Buddhist blessing for food. This is beautiful. And then she, goes ahead and explains some things, benefits of gratitude practice, reflections. And I love this, illustrations she makes also regarding, gratitude and spreading it over, the subject, spreading it over relationship, work, health, and finances. And then you go on to February. So I'm just gonna put this here to start January here. And again, same principle. This book is lovely because it's per month. It's not by day if you don't have time. And it goes till December here. Lovely, lovely book. I love this author. Okay. Another, now I'm getting to some books I might use for the year. And I am being called to, go see them and visit their principles. And one of them is tarot and the healing, for the healing heart. I don't know, you might know this book. So this book explores, some issues we might have, and exploring them with tarot. And I love this, the writing of the author Christine Jett. I feel it close to my heart. I feel truth through her texts, but I'm really impatient to to dive in and see what she has to offer through tarot. And I might use it like through the year, maybe chapter per week or chapter per month. I don't know how still I'm gonna do it. I need to see the amount of work it will ask from me. I want to really go smoothly. Don't want to force myself through things, doing things like respecting my own rhythm, and this is really important for me. So this is one of the books I am intending to dive in for 2021. Now I'm gonna share with you some books that you might want to use for every day. Okay, for every day it can be through spread, prayer, whatever you want to. And I'm sure there are plenty other books. And if you have these, please, sharing is caring. Share with us. I am curious to know what type of books do you read for this type of category, like going through during the year. I would be really grateful to know what you have and what you love. So one of the books that I really like, sometimes I don't do it day per day, but sometimes I like going discovering some spreads and what is going on this day and checking it with this book. 365 tarot spreads. I like it. I really like it. It's rich. It's very well done. There you find the description of, on this day, you have the spread, you have some little, it can be station, it can be a note, it can be description of the card. The description of the cards are in most of are really present in this book. You will find it through all the year. And check in sometimes, the days that speak to you. For example, the birthday of my mom is that day. So I'm going to check what spread it's talking about and maybe offering her that spread. So this is really funny way to do it. Not necessarily every day for me, but it might speak to you, if you want to practice reading using spreads. Another one, and that's I'm going to talk about the one I just published, because these two go together for the 365 days way of doing things. And you will have the journal. This is the journal that comes with it, where you can put the prompt you are doing, the spread, and the thing that you retain from the spread. It's a journal that goes through 3 months. So the book, my book, my own book, is related to challenges we created, and I continue to create these challenges for 365 days to encourage you. If you don't have time, this book is for pussy souls. If you don't have time, you have 5 minutes, 10 minutes to use your cards to answer a question that is related to a specific topic. It can be related to a funny subject or a serious subject. You find, for example, how to fight stereotypes. If you are a movie or series addict, as myself, you find a challenge about it, to take care of yourself, for healing, generosity. Maybe you want to explore some tarot cards, like the Tower, the Devil. Maybe you want to reconnect with some beings. Anyway, the advantage of my book is that it offers a variety of subjects. You are not with the same subject during all the year. You will find many different topics that can, offer you different perspective, and you have fun using it. And I got very nice views and reviews. Thank you very much for it. I really appreciate it. And it's one, of course, I will be using and I will be creating. I'm always on this process of creation with the prompts and the challenges, and it's made I feel really sometimes channeling things regarding that. So it offers me a lot of pleasure to do it. So I'm sure it's something I will continue doing and creating and making and playing with and so on. And the same topic probably is I don't know if you've seen the dream journal we have published this year. We've published it in French and in English, and this one is a journal of my dreams. This is a new one. I didn't feel it yet, but it's a journal of the dreams for 3 months. But you can have different journals of dreams, during the year. But I am finding it so rich to write down my dreams and learn from them and exploring them in depth, because every dream, you can write all your dreams per day, or you can write the major dreams you have. You find the date, the event of the day, the dream, and we start to dissecate it and to see the different ways of interpreting it. It has been doing wonders for me, for people, especially in the French community. The English community don't know much about it yet. I think it's the first time I show it here. But the French community has been giving me very, very positive feedback about it, and how the way they use it, and how, to dive deep in the school of dreams. This is really for mystics, for those who dream and want to dive deep. It's a bit like, it's not for beginners. So if you are a beginner, maybe just starting slow. This one is more for the advanced ones that want to, learn from the school of dreams. And finally, this book is a reference that was given to us by Normandie Ellis, the teacher. A teacher in our school that teaches mystery of Egypt, and she taught that about eclipses. And she talked about this book, and I was like, I don't know this book. I don't know really about this book. So, and this book is something. Let me tell you, it's called Degrees of Wisdom, 360 Degrees of Wisdom. This is really true. It's beautiful. It says includes 32 cards for readings. To be honest, I don't have them. I got this as a secondhand book, because it's not printed anymore, I think. I'm not sure. Please check before. But for example, all right, we are the 20. Let's check. So, for example, I'm born the 11th of March. This is an example, just like that. So she will give the commentary, like something about that comes to her, the oracle as an oracle, the keywords, and cautious. And then she adds some citation here. And this part is filled with wisdom. And every time I read what she writes, I have tears in my eyes, because it's so profound and so deep. It reminds me of the Jinkies. It reminds me of the Jinkies, because it has that profundity and that, like maturity, and something deep within me resonates very well with it. And the thing I have been thinking about, just like so that I can start the year, is to, instead of relating it to astrology, which I do not work with really, it's relating it to days. And that way I can, have my guidance, and I can benefit from it in a different way. And this is another thing. You can adapt your tools. We are not obliged to follow all what is offered there. We can adapt. So here you go. These are the books I wanted to share with you and to bring to you. Maybe they will help you in your journey. Maybe you will enjoy them in 2021. And there are, of course, plenty. I'm curious to know yours. So I'm wishing you a very, very beautiful day. Do not forget that I have a Kickstarter campaign regarding the masculine and feminine pack. Please support us so that we can print that deck. And I'm wishing you a very beautiful day. Bye-bye.